Welcome back, guys. We are having our final conversation this morning, and we can't do Friday without small business features. This morning we have here with us two entrepreneurs who will be talking a bit about their businesses. Joining us this morning is Shanice Salazar, and she is the owner of Belizean Marketeer. And also with us is Tiffany Bonner, and she is the owner of Sprinkles Sexy Styles. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us, and welcome.
Thank you too.
So perhaps we can begin with you, Ms. Salazar. I recognize your face and you reminded me that you were here in a different capacity, but this morning we have you here as an entrepreneur. Let's talk about Belizean Marketeer.
Yeah, so Belizean Marketeer is your one-stop shop for small businesses for digital marketing solutions.
Okay. How long ago have you been established in this role?
So officially 6 months ago is when I started, yeah, it's been a wild ride.
Yeah, what do you do really for those who may want to ask about your services? What sort of services do you offer? Like, what would I need to come to you?
Gotcha. So the services that I offer are combined solutions, right? Okay. So for small businesses, let's say you need social media, you also need website development, or you also need help with on-site optimization, stuff like that. So we kind of have tiered packages to fit every budget, right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, for small businesses, it's a little bit harder to hire someone or to do those things yourselves versus someone with a larger budget.
Yeah.
So let's talk about why those services are important.
Yeah, because, you know, one of the things that I go by is that we need to be seen. As a country, we need to be seen. You know, it's hard when, especially for businesses, let's say in the tourism industry, right? It's hard to find tour guides, it's hard to set up your travel, so we want to make sure that these businesses are seen.
And that's part of what you help to do.
Exactly. I want to help businesses end up on the first page of Google.
You know, one of the questions that I have to ask is, how does your services compete with what we are seeing the movement of social media create for businesses? So where a lot of these businesses now, they simply just find a really interesting sound on TikTok and it goes viral. How do you compete with that?
So we stay in tune with all of the digital trends, right?
Yeah.
So that's one of the things, and it's a collective amount of individuals that work together, right? So I'm just the leader, I would say, right? And we kind of stay in tune with all of the different trainings that are offered by Google.
Yeah. And I wouldn't, honestly, I wouldn't see it as competition. I would see it as complementing, because you need those spaces to be exposed. And I see a service like this helping businesses understand how better to use these platforms to become more exposed.
And we, not only packages we also offer training.
Right.
So for example, if you don't have a budget to hire someone for 6 months, you can contact me. We will make tailored solutions for you. And then we would have somewhat of either an in-person meet or a Google Meet, whereby we'll go blow by blow, what are your gaps, how to fill them, and how you can continue optimizing your online presence. Yeah. I have a realty company, and I have an Airbnb that I've worked with, two very different industries. Correct. Right? So for the realty company, I've worked with Hesed Realty, which is a premier company here in Belize that offers wonderful real estate. And with them, we did somewhat of a 4-month project whereby we filled the gaps, fixed whatever errors that they had online, and we also trained their staff so that they can continue being on the front page of Google. And if you check them out right now, you can see, search real estate within Belize, and you'll see they're on the first page.
And I'll tell you, I only recently learned about them, and perhaps it's because of the work you all have been doing. They're seen now more than before.
And then we have the Airbnb, which is Hummingbird Estates Cabanas, bed and breakfast, right? And first, because they're a lovely couple in Dangriga, and you wouldn't know that something like that exists there. And now if you search Airbnb or bed and breakfast within Belize, they're one of the first to pop up.
Imagine. That sounds like
That
cool
is
stuff. Yeah.
amazing. Well, we want to continue the conversation over to Tiffany Bonner, and she's the owner of Sprinkle Sexy Styles. She also brought some items here to display and show what you can purchase when you stop or shop with her. Good morning, Tiffany. Let's talk a bit about your business.
Hi, good morning. Thank you once again for having me on the show. And I'd like to give big props to Nime, of course, for making this a possibility for its members. It's very amazing, the president and the vice president, what they're doing for us. So Sprinkle Sexy Styles is not only a clothing online store. I offer services where you order items with us globally. So you could order globally, China or the US, and we import for you. We also have a US address where you could ship your bulk items. We consolidate boxes, barrels. We import for you. I'm very resourceful, so I work with different shippers, and I try to get the best done for the Belizeans.
How long have you been in business, been doing this?
From 2014.
Wow.
Yes.
So what part did you start with? What part of your entire list of services did you start with, and then what developed over the years?
The sexy clothing, not
Okay.
these, but more sexy clothing. for club
Sexier
work.
than this?
Sexier.
Why?
That was my clientele, the fashion girls, everybody who loves clubbing, and they actually reach
like
out
that.
to me. It wasn't something I was doing, so I was just pushed into the field, and I started bringing in clothing that people wanted. When COVID hit, I collaborated with a shipping company, so I gained some experience into doing more importing, and I decided that, okay, I'll do the consolidation where I have my own US address, and people could ship bulk, where it's way cheaper to bring in your items.
All right.
I want to talk about some of the items that you brought here with you. Are these particular items available that we can purchase at your online store?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see what we have here on display. I see some beautiful swimsuits.
Yes.
Maybe not. You might have missed the summer memo to use your swimsuits, but I know that a lot of people are really big fans of these types of designers. I see we have Dior there. Is this Fendi?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
What else do we
I
have on
mean,
display?
Sabrina, we are in the tropics, so summer is every time
Every
of the
weekend.
year. Yeah, every weekend there's a need for a swimsuit.
And you also have sportwear, it looks like, as well.
Yeah, so tell us a bit about what we have here on display today.
Okay, so what happened, I have a few men clothing because
Yeah.
men seem to always, men's shirts, they
Yeah.
always seem to not have a men's store in Belize.
Yeah,
The
that's
men
true.
feel left out.
We always feel left out.
So,
Yeah.
so I decided to bring these so that the viewers could view the quality of
Yes.
the material.
That's a good
These
brand.
and also if businesses would like to purchase on a wholesale basis, I'm able to supply them with wholesale products at a very reasonable price. This is only $18 for the men's shirts.
Don't look too bad.
That looks good on you, Paul.
Yeah, nice color, right?
Yeah.
It match-
Yeah, it goes well with your skin.
Yes. So there's also little cool tank tops.
Yes.
Nice.
That is only for $12. It's
looks
cotton,
like
but these are actually wholesale if you want to get wholesale. So that's the reason why I brought this.
What's the cost of something like this? I feel like I should shop
$18.
right now. All right, we might talk after this.
You also brought with you footwear too, though.
Okay, so the footwear is just for what I had in stock.
Okay.
What happened, the reason why I keep few items in stock is because sometimes people would order from my Facebook page. And there are times people do not like maybe the clothing, it doesn't fit, you know, what they order. And I offer the service that you can exchange what you have ordered, given that you ordered it, but for something that I have in stock of similar value. So you don't feel left out and you still go home happy with something in your hand. Compared to other persons who does online orders, if you order with them, that's it.
Yeah.
There's no exchanges.
I won't lie, that's one of my fears, shopping online.
Yeah.
My biggest fear is getting something that doesn't fit.
Correct.
And just going back through the process of trying to return. Maybe no returns are available.
Yeah.
But that's good to know that you also provide that solution.
Yeah.
I see over here we have some formal wear.
Yes, yes. I know there is a gala coming up, if I'm not too mistaken.
Yes.
Yes, there's a
And
color.
so I actually have a beautiful
What is that?
evening dress.
It's a dress?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Look at this.
Oh, it's a dress. This is nice. I like
This
the
is
color
stunning.
and
So
the
yes,
material.
and the,
The
yes, the material
split.
is very beautiful.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I have the-
wonderful.
How much would
And
you
it
sell
also looks
something
off
like
the
this for, if
shoulder.
you don't mind me asking?
that's
Yeah,
one
but-
of my drawbacks. I don't remember exactly
No,
the
it's
prices on
okay.
all my clothing, but
Yeah.
I think this is about 130 Belize dollars.
Yeah. So it depends on how the clientele looks like. I think that $70 for you. No, it's just kidding. All right, so you have that.
Yes, we have the blue. This dress is actually one of the most beautiful dresses that I love
Wow.
Wonderful.
because of the tail, the end.
Ooh.
What is this? What's that then?
Well, it's the style that.
Okay.
It like flares out
Yes,
so beautifully.
yes.
Would you wear
and I love
something
the
like
material.
this?
I would. This
Yeah.
is so pretty.
The material is interesting.
Yes.
It's because it stands out.
Yes.
It's
like velvet.
Yes, correct. And if the the light shines on it just right, you look like you're glistening a bit in the
Yes.
light.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes, it's
Beautiful.
a like star dress.
Yeah.
Then we have the we have, you know, if you're trying to go for a night out, maybe a date night, it's
Yeah.
a little back out and there's a high slit.
That's nice.
So then we have just to share quickly.
And these again, we can all purchase online.
Yes, I have a website. It's actually a canvas site. So Miss Shanice is encouraging me to go the full website.
Yes.
So,
Wonderful.
yes,
Yeah,
so
what's the
I
website?
know.
What's the website while we talk about that? What's the name of the website?
If you search Sprinkle Sexy Styles, you should be
Yes,
able to
it's
find it on
actually a
Google.
bit long to state because it's actually a canvas site.
Okay.
Okay.
So
But you search sexy.
Sprinkles.
you could scan this and then
Yeah.
you're gonna go
Okay,
to it.
scan it. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Making sure just show our viewers, anybody that wants to quickly scan it on their television
people who
set,
love in
they
graduation.
can do that.
Yes.
But the it's what's it? It's
Sprinkle Sexy Styles.
sprinkle sexy styles. SSS.
Yes.
Triple S.
Yes.
Excellent.
Now, ladies, I have to say
Yes.
kudos to both of you for really showcasing yourselves and your stories through your products, meeting a need in multiple areas, you in
indeed.
marketing, and also providing that support to each other as well, I think is very commendable.
I'm interested in also knowing from you, how is it that you're able to make your product so affordable? Like a t-shirt like this, you know, $18 is really affordable for a high quality product.
It is, and you could see the price.
Right, I see the price, but I mean, how are you able to do that? It's just how you source your products and where you source them from?
Yes, it's how I source them, and also I collaborate with other business owners. So the wholesale product is actually a collaboration with someone where I actually obtain their products and I offer the wholesale service to customers because they're too busy dealing with another type of business segment.
So in the wholesale line, it's basically so that those who want to sell retail, they can reach out to you. Is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
Yes.
And you could give them wholesale like bundles and
Yes.
packages.
Yes.
That's incredible. Yeah, that's really good. So you could actually help people start their own businesses.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us. As we wrap up this segment, I will give you guys an opportunity to share once more how persons can reach out to you and access your
And
services.
final thoughts. Any other final thoughts you have?
All right, awesome. Well, you can go to BelizeanMarketeer.com. You can click on Contact Me, or you can go and build your own package. So you can select what stuff you need, and it will give you a price. You contact me, and we're going to beat it.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Beautiful. So for Tiffany Bonner, you could go to Sprinkle Sexy Styles on Facebook, or you could scan this and it gives you all the information that I have available.
Yeah, and it looks like the QR code is up there as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's
Yeah.
perfect. Wonderful.
Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us. We appreciate you showcasing your services and your products that you have here available, and we wish you guys all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and that does it for the show. We want to say a huge thank you to all of our guests who joined us this morning, but especially you guys for tuning in with us. It is October 11th, and
It
if
is.
you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to ya. And if you'd like to give a birthday shout out, or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can send us an email at oye@channel5belize.com.
And of course, you can catch us on Facebook every single day at Open Your Eyes BZ.
As well as Instagram for behind-the-scenes contents at OYE Belize. Thank you so much for joining us, and please do us a favor and join us again on Monday.
Tuesday,
yes, because we do have a holiday, but also an opportunity to recognize our Indigenous people as well. But see you on Tuesday when you open your eyes.
and start your morning right.
Until then, keep your eyes, your mind.
And your hearts open.
Have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. Bye.
Was brought to you by SMART, bringing people together, and the Belize Bank, our country, your bank.